So today will be Friday's recap. Oh man. Oh, unfortunately, right? Unfortunately, I gave some money back to the market. That's all good though. That's all good. If you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking. If you're not, thank you for sticking around. Um, Welcome to my journey, right? We're currently trading futures with Bullnox and Apex. Below, you'll see some discount codes if you want to use them. And I'm trying to pass these things, right? So I keep sitting there analyzing my mistakes and moving forward. And I feel like I'm going in the right direction, even though sometimes I take like 5 steps forwards and 4 steps back, but at least I got that 1 step forward, right? Unfortunately, if you take a look at my accounts since I started, right, the live stream, I am up $500 per account on the top 5 accounts, right? Those were my discretional accounts where it's like, oh, I'm going to take profit when I see it and blah, blah, blah. When I started non discretionally taking profit, even though I still discretionally take profit, but I'm letting it ride to like, you know, almost the tick, I made $1,400 across those accounts. So I made $1,100 more than me being a chicken, right? Bok, 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 bok. Freaking chicken. That's what I am. So, starting Monday, I will not be a chicken. Okay? I'm not gonna be a chicken. I'm gonna try very hard not to be a chicken. I was playing around um, with bracket orders and setting up different take profits. So I'll figure it out. But I'm definitely not gonna be a chicken. Anyways, so currently we're getting there. You know, I got a few accounts that are broke the twos finally, so 2,000 and change, in profit, and hopefully those pass. And you know, if they don't, they don't. It is what it is. I'm here for the journey. I'm not looking at the dollar amount yet, right? So yeah, we had news at 8:30, right? We had news at 8:30. If you take a look at, let me just do a replay at the market before the news. So let's take a look at the market. Bullish, right? We were pretty much bullish. And then I wanted to see if we're gonna sell. I was interested in sells, to be completely honest. I had some sell areas marked up, um, and that was pretty much it. Like I had this fair value gap marked up. I dropped down to the 15-minute time frame, marked up some other fair value gaps. But overall, I was looking for a sell opportunity that finally came. However, I took 2 losses early on that I shouldn't have, right? And the reason being is I've noticed that I need to really stick to seeing the actual divergence, right? Like at least get a fractal print for there to be a valid shot at a divergence. So mistake number one, I didn't take the opening trade, right? This buy, which I called it, but I didn't take it, which was my first mistake, right? So analyzing the market, I wanted to see a buy because overall I even spoke about how this would be my higher time frame target, right? The high that was created from the news candle. So the fact that we did have a slight divergence here, right? Price starts pushing up on the S&P and it was still pushing down and then it came up. On the closure of this candle, you know, I called it saying that there should be a long position here. I even have it marked up as a missed trade, which sucks because if I would have taken this trade, I probably wouldn't have taken the loser, right? Or I would have been cautious, or I would have been in profit because I already made money on this trade. But it is what it is. So this would be officially your winning trade, right? I wouldn't have taken the loss. Would I have taken the loss? This was the loss on this candle. So pushing up, we took out these highs. Why did I take out? Why did I even take this candle? Here's this low. Was it this one? It was this one. So the divergence was just between these two candles. This was honestly more of a FOMO, trying to get into a trade because I missed out on that trade. That's all it was. This was not a valid entry, and I took that loss. So unfortunately, one missed trade, one losing trade because of FOMO. It is what it is. I should not have taken this trade, but I'm going to mark it up nonetheless. Short position, right? 10-point stop. I will do better, guys. I'm trying. Trust me when I tell you that I'm trying. And not for nothing, I am being pretty damn consistent with this. And I want to thank you guys, and for honestly all the positive comments I've been getting. Like, when I wake up to those things, it makes me feel so warm inside. It's freaking great. So yeah, missed trade, took a loss, right? I could have swore I took another loss, because I took two losses. Where would be the other loss? Right here. But why did I take that entry? It didn't engulf. This is the 1 minute time frame. This was the loss. Here's the buy. Did I take that one? No. This is the one I took. Right. I was down 2 trades. I was down 2 trades. What 2 trades was I down? This one engulfed. This, I would be in the money. Would it be this buy? No, I didn't take a buy. This was the last trade I took, but I should have held. Okay, so I know that I took this loss. I know that this is 9:30 open. I missed this. Here's a buy. I know I took this loss. Now I'm gonna have to go back to the video and see where my second loss was. Does this tell me my? Let's see. How do I look at closed positions? They're over here. Positions. Orders? Orders. Okay, so I took an order at, that's the ID, at 12:17. No, these are, I'm sorry, that was when I was trying to figure out my SMT thingy. Let's do this one. Okay, so I took an order at 10:36, 10:36, 10:36, 10:36. Where's 10:36? 10:36 is here. It'll be this candle. That was for the win. Right? I took it on here. That was my winning trade. So those are these accounts. This was the next losing trade. No, 10:30, 10:36, 10:36. How does this work? 10:35. Okay, so that's when I took the trade. That's when it got executed. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. 10:28. This bullish candle. That's what it was. Now I remember. Sorry, guys. So, a few things. This was fucking just a mistake, right? and then I took this buy, and it was the same scenario, right? There was little to no divergence. There was no fractals in between. Consolidation. I saw a bullish candle. I was hoping that I could catch this long, take out the high, and then move to break even. But odds were not in my favor, and I took the loss. Now, in hindsight, I shouldn't be taking a buy this high, right? It just doesn't make sense. We had price overextended, and obviously the sell was the valid entry, and we had, divergence between the fractals. So the only entries that should have honestly been taken were this very first one and this very last one. The two in between, unfortunately, I did take them, I lost them, and I'm down on the day. Short here. 10-point stop. And then targeting 2 times risk, or moving stops to break even and then writing it out, or whatever you want to do. So, okay. What am I going to do in the future to remedy my issues? Number one, I already put it in my little thing, my notes, that I have to stick to fractals, right? I'm going to stick to at least not 100% fractals, because you can see that the fractal didn't show up, let's say, here, right? And there's divergence, and this was a green candle, and then it pushed up, right? Like, if this was bullish, that would be a valid entry. But we are too far high up. Like, I would see this as, price overextended, and I rather look for a sell, right? Overall, looking at, let's say, the 15-minute time frame, just so we can have a zoomed out view of price. We took out all these highs, right? And then we tapped into I think it was an order block or fair value gap set over here, right? And then price reacted. So overall, I should not have been looking for a buy so high up in premium. It was just, I shouldn't have. I get it that I'm only scalping 20 points, but just doesn't make sense. So I'm going to stick to, for example, in this price leg, if you would draw out your fib, right, we were obviously in discount for a buy, so that was valid. This sell, even though the only reason why this sell would be valid is because I have this fair value gap marked up on the minute, right, and it reacted off of the 61.8, but I want to see some SMT, valid SMT. There was no valid SMT there. I should have seen some market structure shift or something. So that's it for today. Currently, I am up. How much am I up? I think like $17,000 on all my accounts. So we're getting there. We're getting there. The non-discretionary is really kicking the shit out of the discretionary accounts. I do have accounts that are not shown in, like, I bought extra accounts, and then I was completely honest from the beginning. So I do have extra accounts, but they're all running one contract now. So a few of those are there, $2,200, $2,500, $2,600. A few of them are there. Hopefully we pass a few of those, and then I can start working on getting some live accounts. I am going to continue this moving forward. We're going to trade these PA accounts live after the fact, and we're going to stick to our rules, right? As much as possible, and see if we get an actual payout from bull knocks. Anyways, you guys have a great weekend, and I'll be back here on Monday.